Hi, I'm Ali, and in today's video I thought I would share with you how to improve and get rid of those smile lines naturally. We're going to do some great facial massage to really help soften these lines from from the nose area, the nasal labial folds, smile lines, marionette lines if you like. We're then going to be finishing off with the all-important lymphatic drainage release, so we can also release all those toxins and waste which can accumulate within the lower parts of the facial area. Hi, I'm Ali, and I've been a facialist for the last 7 years, and I'm really passionate about facial massage and also face yoga and lymphatic drainage to really help you improve your skin and also improve collagen and elastin as well. So first things first, I like to start off with clean skin, and I am going to use a little bit of facial oil. I have different types. For instance, here is a rosehip oil which I really enjoy, but today I'm going to use the black Jamaican castor oil. So what we're going to do is we're just going to apply just a little bit to the fingers here. You just want to rub it in and make sure it's nice and warm. And then just very gently apply from the jawline all the way up towards the nostril, lower part of the face, and sort of behind the ears and down the side of the neck, down to the collarbone. So what we're going to do first, we're just going to start with a little bit of gentle facial tapping. So I'm starting from the jawline where those potential smile lines end, and we're going to just work our way slowly up towards the nostrils. Now what we're doing here, we're really helping with blood flow and circulation to the area. And then we're going to take our finger and we're just gently going to lift up from the jawline all the way up. Now these massages are fairly light. You don't want to be stretching at the skin and make anything sort of any worse. You don't want to be pulling or dragging. So just lifting up, helping improving collagen and also helping with elastin. Particularly if you're slightly older, have older skin like me. I'm in my mid-50s, so obviously you start to lose collagen production. So it just really helps stimulate all that as well. And then you just want to glide under the cheekbones towards the ears. So lifting up under the cheekbones towards the ears. And one last time. Now we have a really important acupressure point here. Where the nose is, the nostrils, just down by that point here. And this, we hold a lot of tight tension in this area. And this is where those smile lines start and develop, if you like. So you want to release any tightness within this area. So I like to start off with a light, gentle massage in a round circular motion one way. Relaxing the rest of the face and also remembering to relax the shoulders. And then just massage in the other direction. And once you start to get a feel for it, you can almost go in a little bit deeper if you like as well. If you feel any sort of gristly bits or you feel a little bit of tightness. And then again, just glide under the cheekbones towards the ears. And one last time. So let's do a little bit of fascia work so we can break down any tightness within the fascia. So I'm going to place my fingers and we're going to just do a very light zigzag motion all the way up. Again, from the jawline, gliding in lots of different directions. Let's do this 3 times on each side. And then on the other side, again from the jawline, gliding. And one last time. And then with the fingers lifting up and across. From the jawline to the nostril to under the cheekbones towards the ears. And then one last time. So now we're going to take our fingers and make them almost into a scissor-like shape. And let's just gently glide from the bottom of the jawline in an outwards motion. And I always like to work either outwards or slightly upwards. You don't want to be dragging anything down, so you want to be lifting, if anything, up. And just gently work our way higher up. It's also helping with elastin within the skin. And then on the other side. Again, just slowly lifting up. And then with our thumbs placed under our chin, and then when you want to make our fingers into a hook, let's just literally just give a nice gentle massage, relaxing the face in upwards motion towards the nostrils again. And then with the fingers lifting up towards the nostrils and gliding under the jawline, under the cheekbone towards the ears, lower part of the face. And we'll do this a few times. And whatever product you've placed onto your skin is also going to penetrate in even better and deeper. So if you can go natural, and when I'm doing this, I do prefer to use a facial oil rather than a face cream. But if you want to do this as a daily face cream in the morning or in the evening, if you've got a night cream, that's fine too. But I do tend to find using a facial oil does help it a bit better. You have more of a slip and glide, less sticky. And again. And then lifting up and across now. What we're doing now is we're using a very feather-light touch, and we're moving toxins and waste within the lymph. And the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so just a really light, delicate touch is needed. Even everything towards the ears. And then with the flat of the hand, as we have more surface area, I'm just gliding at the front of the ear where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and behind the ear again where we have plenty of lymph nodes. And then with the flat of the hand down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, flat of the hand, front of the ear and behind the ear. And then down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone.